This is PkmnMstrz, a Pokemon GO podcast. Your critical hit of Pokemon GO and the news from the Pokemon world around us. Logic and adultiness don't always apply. Here are your hosts, Jolt Switch Mac and Roxy. Hi everyone and welcome to another week. It is Monday, April the 27th. You'll be listening to this on Tuesday, but we've got a whole bunch to go through. Once again, we've got tons of news, a little bit in the data mine, and actually some more information in the battle arena here this week. Now, before we get too crazy, I just want to make sure that everyone is aware that our podcast is part of the Pokemon Professor Network, so make sure you take a peek at PkmnMstrz.com. Now, as I'd mentioned, we did have a bit of news. There are some updates to the until further notice bits. Our event radar is still in full swing. We did see that Buddy Up event that actually just ended before we started recording.
Yep.
We had Spotlight Hour last week. We're going to have it once again this week. I know that Roxy's going to be in full swing with that Lucky Egg because it's 2 times evolution.
If I remember.
Oh yeah, we
like
forgot.
We did not last
We forgot again this week.
Did we really? Are you
Yeah,
fucking
we
kidding me?
did.
Oh, you're the worst.
I reminded you.
What do you... No, what? When?
Like
According
every
to
time.
who? No, you didn't.
Okay.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
It would have been done.
Well, you have it on Tuesday at 6 p.m.
So you remind me today, right? Because I'm going to remember on Tuesday. I don't remember what I do in a room when I walk in now. But yes, remind me on fucking Sunday. God, you're such a dick sometimes.
Oh my goodness. Now, we did get to enjoy Community Day. It was 6 hours long this week.
Yeah, he remembered to remind me about that one.
Well,
Whoa.
I had you dropping incense and stuff too.
I'm gonna remind you about an event on Tuesday on Sunday.
It's Monday.
Oh shit. This is the reason why you have to remind me on the day, at the time of the event, current status only. I don't need future things. I'm like, my brain isn't here. It's too busy doing other things. God damn.
Oh my goodness. We do have bye-bye Landorus because he'll be leaving us as of tomorrow. And we had an announcement to remote raiding.
I still have 0 Landers.
Well,
Landers.
It'll be here until 4 p.m.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll fucking figure it out. Maybe. I don't fucking know.
So if you can do some PvP, maybe get caught up there in Go Battle League.
I don't know.
Or a remote raid.
Maybe a remote raid. That seems to be more up my alley of skill. I know who I am.
So before we take off any further, I just want to make sure everyone knows that this podcast is powered by Patreon. So for as little as $1 a month, you can help the PvP scene that we admin within our region and keep the gears turning on, the content that we provide to your lovely ears each and every week.
Ears are gross. So are feet. Ew. Lovely ears.
Now, any level of support does help immensely. Now, if monetary support isn't your thing, just make sure to drop a rating on Apple Podcasts, or if what you're listening on has the ability to provide that rating,
Just do it.
just do it.
Praise.
Let us know that you like what you hear.
Yes.
And let others know that we're something fun to listen to. Now, some adjustments to that until further notice. If you look in-game on your Today menu, it shows that the gifts to open per day as well as gift carrying is staying the same until May 30th, I believe is what's showing.
Let me fact check.
On top of that, the ×2 incense duration and incubator effectiveness will stick around, and remote raid damage is showing as a boost, quote-unquote, because once people can get back outside, they'll probably remove the boost because you'll be doing less.
What am I looking for?
Well, right there, special bonuses.
34 days.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It used to say, till the end of the month.
Yeah.
So.
This month and next month.
Yes.
Yes. Cheers.
Now that Buddy Up event that we had experienced, like I said, it just ended at 10 p.m. local time for us.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was pretty fun once we hammered through some of the details.
Like, once we figure out what the fuck to do.
Yeah, the stupid berry thing.
Oh, fuck.
That was annoying.
I couldn't believe that it was you have to give them an extra until you get the super happy face.
Yeah.
Because I kept feeding it to full bars because that's all we had to do up until then.
Yeah.
Right? And I was like, fuck it, I'm going to get this buddy to give me presents and bring me balls. This was the day before Community Day because I wanted it to be up and running with that, so I actually put effort into it. But yeah, I didn't understand why they wouldn't announce that or make it more clear.
It was a bit broken from the regular system because with the regular system to get it, you feed it to full and that's that. And
yeah,
whereas,
you don't have to do the face.
Yeah, with the buddy event, I felt like when it was at full, even if you fed it when it was at full, you still wouldn't get the heart.
No, that's the thing. So you have to go one more above and beyond. And I also found that sometimes when I fed it berries, right, it would go like, okay, so let's say I was at half and I did 2 berries. I would get like the 3/4 way. And then I'd do another berry. It would accept it. I'd get like, the happy dance, but the bar wouldn't move.
I've had that happen sometimes before.
So then I have to give it another berry, and then another berry.
So what
another.
And another one.
And another. And
what I've noticed with that, even before the buddy event, was, for instance, if I was trying to feed to full.
Okay.
And so you get from 1 and then you get like a third of the way.
Yeah.
And you feed it again and nothing happens.
Yeah.
And you feed it again and it does it like you fed it twice.
Mine didn't do that.
So what happened was you had like 1 piece left.
Yes.
Right? And you fed it a
or
bit.
Or like half a piece even.
Right, and so you fed it a bit and it didn't move.
Yeah.
And then you fed it again and it did move.
Yes, but then I had to feed it again to get the face.
Right, and that's where we were noticing a bit of a concern with the event, was that when you were at full, it didn't show it as full. You had to continue to feed it, which was sort of the odd part for me. But what I'm saying is that it did what it was, I guess, expected to do. When you fed it the second one, it finished the point.
Yeah, but I felt like it should have done it with the berry I fed it.
Agreed.
So it's like I'm going through an extra berry every time this happens. And it's
Does
pretty...
it happen every time?
Like, it's pretty prevalent, you know what I mean?
Weird.
So I'm like, what the fuck?
Because I've seen that happen once in a while.
No, mine is like at least once or twice a day. That's I'm like, why the fuck?
Well, I mean, you're feeding it more often now.
No, I know. But still, though.
Oh, I know. It's... Yeah, I mean, I've seen it in similar ways where, like, 1 berry would have put it most of the way, but it doesn't seem to register, and then I give it another one, and then it does the 2 spaces I should have got, and whatever else comes from the second berry. So that could have been what was happening, and just because you were feeding it more often, you were closer to the end, so you didn't notice the full jump it should have got, and then it wasn't triggering the full meter after the feed.
So either way, I'm still doing an extra berry, is what I'm saying.
I'm going to be honest, I was sitting and doing it too. When I was at a full bar, I'd have to feed it sometimes 1, sometimes 2, sometimes 3 more just to get the heart, which was frustrating.
Yeah.
But it seemed to be what everyone else was seeing.
Or maybe it's weird. Because, like, when your level grows of the buddy thing, it just needs more.
Maybe. That could be something.
Maybe they throttle it back, right?
I'm not sure. Maybe. That could be it too, but it was weird.
I'm going to apologize right now because we have the yawns and heavy breathing going on this side. I had a bath and I'm exhausted.
How are you doing with the Joltik during the event?
Not bad, actually. They've been popping up every time I open the app. There's at least 1 or 2 there. Mm-hmm. I think this is the first time that I've opened the app all week where there isn't one.
Right, because the event's over.
Yeah, so there you go.
Yeah.
Right, so I ended up doing not so bad. And
Holy
I
cow.
have 177 candies.
That's not so bad.
That's not so bad. And then I have 8 still that I can, delete. I can delete it.
Now, moving on, with Spotlight Hour, we saw Wobbuffet with Transfer Candy last week. Mm-hmm. I don't know, I was more focused on transferring than catching Wobbuffet.
Yeah, I wasn't really... I took a picture of, like, the circle of them at our house.
Yeah.
That's because it was funny, but, like, I didn't care to catch it. I checked every single one for shiny because that's what I like. But other than that, I don't care.
Right.
Fuck, was my quest great throws or nice throws? We'll never know!
Now, what we'll be seeing coming forward for this Spotlight Hour is Pidgey, which is shiny possible, and like I'd mentioned there, that 2 times evolution experience points.
Yes, which I am trying to get, but someone needs to remind me.
Reminded you last time.
No, you didn't. If you reminded me the way you reminded me right now, you didn't do shit.
I posted on Twitter the time I reminded you.
I don't fucking care what you put on Twitter, man.
I told you before the event started.
No, you didn't. And, I care about, real important people, like Lil Dicky, and stuff like that when they tweet. When they tweet.
But I verbally told you, and you said thank you.
Was I listening?
Yes, because you said thank you. And then I tweeted about it and mentioned you.
Okay, so I say thank you a lot, even when I'm not paying attention, just so you leave me alone. So
how do you expect me to remind you?
Better. Also, I don't have my Twitter notifications on, so I don't even know if you did tag me. I might have
found it after.
I probably didn't. I probably had no idea.
Oh, goodness gracious.
I'm the worst.
What are we going to do with you?
Nothing. Just leave me alone and let me live, man.
Now, how about Community Day? What do you think of that?
It's my life!
Oh my god.
I actually like Community Day.
A little bit longer, so you didn't have to focus. Well, if you want, I did the 6 hours, pretty much.
I did most of it, but then the last 2, I didn't because I had to drive to get paint. We got paint, and then socially distant saw our buddy's puppy, the new puppy. Which
was hilarious, because I was sitting there catching, and it was like shiny boost.
Yeah, their house is like ridiculously good luck. How many did you end up walking away with?
Oh god, I lost count.
My name is Matt, I lost count of all my shinies.
It was like 11.
Oh shit, that's not so bad, actually.
I think. Let me check. Because you were at like 5 or 6. You took an early lead.
My second one I clicked was shiny.
Yeah, you had like 3 within half an hour.
I did. 3. I got 6.
I got 12.
7. What?
12.
Okay, I got 7 because look at this pink boy. I had to evolve 1 shiny.
Yeah, I did the same. Mine was good for Ultra League.
Oh yeah, but let's talk about our rank 1.
Oh,
ha ha.
Yeah, buddy.
Ha ha.
We both got rank 1 Alakazam on Community Day.
Ridiculous.
And I think they were 2 different ones too.
What do you mean?
I think that you got...
We caught them at different times?
Yeah.
Probably.
Because like there were times where I was doing inventory checks and stuff because my space ran out.
Same.
And so you were catching, and then, I was catching...
Well, I was driving, and,
and chilling at...
And getting paint and talking to our friends.
Yeah.
Well, because you wanted to just keep catching, and I was like, you know what, I can't be bothered. I haven't seen anyone in ages. This 12 feet between us is still nice. Yeah.
But yeah, it was pretty awesome. But yeah, we got rank 1 for PvP is not bad, especially in Great League.
It's not bad. It's rank 1!
And it's, what is it, like a 96 win percentage against all of Great League?
Yep.
So that's pretty dope, especially with counter.
Yes.
So yes, I taught it an extra move and it's ready to rock and roll.
It's good to go?
I've just got to do charge TMs, but...
Do you want me to do it, since I have better luck than you?
I have like 50 charge TMs right now, so I'm good to go.
Well, which is good, because usually you complain that you have nothing.
Yeah, but Go Battle League's been really good for that.
I have 86 fast and 33 charged.
I do not have that many fast, that's for sure.
No, you do not. Oh, look, I got the 3 remote break passes. See, I forgot I got these, and I got these in the cart today, when we were parked. But no, I should remember about freaking events.
Alright, I have 19 fast TMs, 41 charge TMs, and 1 elite charge TM. Did you get the community bot? Oh no, you don't care about that.
I did get the quest line, because I have huge fear of FOMO.
Oh. So you got the investigating illusions, but not the box.
Yes, I didn't care for the box. It didn't have what I wanted in it.
That investigating illusions was really simple to get through.
It was easy. We were done within the first half hour.
About that.
That.
But hey, it was there. It was a good boost. I didn't mind it,
honestly.
I'm really enjoying the throwback challenge that's come out right now.
Are you?
It was speaking to it being an oops.
Okay.
Did you get it? Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
So they were saying
they did tweet about it though.
It accidentally got released.
Yeah.
So if anyone who didn't get it will get it.
Okay.
Anyone who finishes it won't get a second one.
Okay.
That's what they were saying.
Alright. That's not bad though.
So it says Kanto 1 of 9. I don't know if that means there's 9 different things to come through or... I'm still stuck on the first one. I need to catch a rock type Pokemon, but there's that. I don't have any stored because I went and caught him.
Look at your Sea-Dog.
Isn't he the cutest little thing?
He's so adorable.
I got excited because I thought he'd be a really good fit for the Forest Cup.
But nah.
It's well ranked, like in the Pokemon to pick from on PvPoke, but it just doesn't fit my team to bring down the threat score.
Okay.
I've actually created a team that has a threat score of like 539
Okay.
out of like 1,000. So I'm like super excited.
Well, that's not bad, right?
Yeah, because 500 is like even wins and losses. So I'm like really close.
Yeah.
I was just messing around and I got it pretty good. It was like 548. And I was like, what happens if I change this for a Swampert? Flip it?
Phew.
Drop. I was like, and we're not changing. Okay, what if we just fidget with this and mess with that? I'd like.
And do this and do that.
I really wanted to use remember we got the Joltik with a well-ranked. I was like, yo, look at this Joltik.
No. Like, why do you ask me if I remember? We just had an extensive conversation about this. The answer is no. Okay. Why do you have 3 zeros in there? 4?
Because when you put them in alphabetical order, if anything is like 10, the 1 shows up before the 8.
Okay.
It's an alphabetized thing for
Oh my God.
Anyway, so it's rank 8 when I evolve it to Galvantula, and I was really excited because Galvantula is the top 6 Pokemon to pick from.
You're a Galvantula.
I was like, yo, this is gonna be freaking awesome.
So you're hyped.
And then I ended up using Ampharos instead, and that helped bring my score down.
Oh, nice.
So
well, you have to F around with it, clearly.
Yeah, I've
right?
been
Until it fits.
Playing and picking and everything, so
yeah,
it's been alright.
You gotta do it until it fits.
But moving forward,
I'm surrounded by normal types. What the fuck?
Where was this when you needed it?
Not here.
Yeah,
and don't even talk about ice types. Oh my.
Now, Abra did pop up in snapshots.
Abra.
Did you enjoy those?
I have a couple really cute ones. I think they're cute. They're with my buddy. Look, it's like little school kids. But did you notice how, like, after maybe 3 hours of the event, the Abra appearing in the snapshot, like, super dwindled?
Yeah,
and I couldn't
there was
understand
only
why.
5.
5 what?
Only 5 would show up.
Oh, for you? Or for anybody?
Anyone. What I noticed was...
I lost count.
What I noticed was there was spawn issues. So for, like, the first 2 hours, it was pretty good, and then at like, the beginning of the 3rd hour, it was like the Abra disappeared.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they came back in like droves. And it sort of happened every couple hours where all of a sudden the Abras would disappear and everything else would show up.
Yes.
But, I mean, it all came out.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah, it was a good event.
It was a good... I mean, fuck, we got rank 1s and we got a bunch of fucking shinies.
That's definitely nothing to complain about.
No.
Like we'd mentioned there, as of tomorrow, Landorus is actually leaving.
Landorus.
So he's leaving at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so just make sure you've got your ears on.
My what?
Your ears on.
Okay, it's for you to tell me that it's happening?
Yes.
Write me a note. Send me a text.
Everybody send her a text. Our number to text is 548-800-5091. Send her a text.
I won't check that number, so good luck.
No, but they'll text me and I'll get a notification. I'll remind you and then you'll ignore me.
And then I'll what?
Exactly.
Oh, it works every time.
Now, we did have remote raid passes drop today. There is a bundle in the store. It's a one-time purchase, 1 coin for 3 raid passes.
Yes.
Everyone was kind of panicking. They were seeing a 3 raid pass bundle for 250 coins.
Well, it's still there.
It felt steep, but when you look at the pricing, your regular premium battle pass is 100 coins.
Yeah.
Your remote raid pass, for 100 coins. They're the same cost.
So they're on par. So I mean, getting it in a bundle is cheaper.
Exactly.
So you're saving 50 Poké coins.
Yeah, it's 50, yeah, saving 50 per...
Yeah, but it's always like that. Like, you go to, like, freaking, Costco and shit like that, you buy a bundle, you save a little bit.
Exactly.
But now I have a surplus of ketchup. What the fuck do I need 3 bottles for? So...
Now, it may be that way because eventually you will be doing less damage with those passes.
Okay.
So even if you go to a gym with a remote pass, but I think if you're at the gym, you might be able to use it, but you'd be doing less damage. This is something we'd have to look into in the future. I could be totally wrong in speaking out of the side of my mouth, but they are available. They're the same price, so everyone worried about it being too expensive. No, it's $1 a pass.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah. So, and I'm sure we'll see them in boxes too for events and everything.
Oh yeah.
Just like the raid passes we see in the other boxes.
Yes.
So, and with everything the way it is, we'll probably see more of remote passes in boxes for the time being.
Yes.
Which will be another good thing to move towards.
Yeah, until, everything's resolved.
Exactly.
And we can go outside.
So for the celebration of this remote raid pass, rather than putting a new legendary into raids, they're revisiting a few.
Yeah, it's a throwback.
I'm not sure if it was done on purpose because of what's going on or if it was planned beforehand.
Okay.
But let's say it's because everyone's probably already got one, and if you don't, you can now remote raid it. Mm-hmm. They are starting up with Darkrai.
Okay.
So that's starting, again, tomorrow. That's April the 28th at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and running until May 5th. So that'll be
shiny possible.
Everything is shiny possible moving, well, for these 3 that they've got lined up for 3 sets. You're super excited.
I am.
Be able to sit at home and watch for Darkrai.
Yes.
Hope for a pink one.
Hopefully a pink one. I mean, I'm just excited to sit at home, not only because of quarantine, but because it actually... We're getting to the stage where it physically hurts to walk. And it physically hurts to sit. And... Because my back isn't used to this much extra weight. I mean, I have extra weight, but not this much extra weight. Right? And like my gravity center and balance is off. It's pulling me forward. Yeah, bending down is kind of a problem. And the effing heartburn. Like the more I move, the more it sloshes around.
Not helpful.
Fucked. I hate it all. Whether
you eat or you don't, you get heartburn. It's not fair.
I wake up with heartburn.
Yeah.
I don't even understand why. I don't know. It's not fair. There's only so many times I can eat. A. B. There's only so much water I can drink. And like having heartburn at night. Like I'll drink a whole bottle. But then I have to go pee every 20 seconds. So nobody wins.
Well, yeah, but that's because...
Nobody wins.
That's because Pokémon is squeezing your bladder like a pillow.
Yeah, it's like hugging it. I love you so much, Mom. Let me show you. Oh, look, it's a trampoline. Freaking bladder.
Oh my goodness.
And you know, you're afraid to sneeze, you're afraid to cough.
Life sucks.
I have to rethink everything. I have to pre-think. I have to make sure positions are taken to sneeze and cough safely.
Oh my goodness.
Oh
man. So, Darkrai coming to raids. The Dark-type mythical Pokemon, which means it's weak to fighting, bug, and fairy types.
And your face.
Well, I mean, if you're within 6 feet, probably.
Yeah, only if you talk moistly.
Now, next up, starting May 5th, running until May 12th, that's 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time start and end times, will be Giratina Altered Form.
Alright, that shit's back?
Yes, he's coming back as well, and it will be, again, shiny possible. That is the Ghost and Dragon type Pokemon, so use your Ghost, use your Dragons, and watch out, because it's a bit of a tank, and I mean, you see them a lot in Go Battle League.
Yeah.
In Ultra and Master League, for sure.
Yeah, so careful.
Last but not least, we have Virizion, which is the Fighting and Grass type Pokemon, which will be May 12th at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time start, ending on May 19th at 4 p.m.
Is that Verizon?
Verizon.
Do we have that? Do I have that? Did we go out for that?
I think we did.
Verizon.
Now keep in mind that Verizon, as Fighting and Grass, is double weak to flying, so if you're bringing anything else, why?
Holy fuck. We did 5. When did we do 5?
I don't know.
When the hell was this? What? January 1st. Why did we leave the house on January 1st?
Is it January 1st?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Happy New Year.
Like, what the heck?
What were we thinking?
I don't know.
It happened. That's all that matters.
It's usually your idea, so... What were you thinking, sir?
When was the last time I asked you to go out to a raid Shiny Raikou?
No.
No. Remember, like, you were kind of like, I don't really want to. Oh, come on, let's do it. And you were, like, upset with me. And then we went and did a raid. And you were like, this better not be shiny. What was it?
It was a Raichu. A Alolan Raichu. You just said Raikou.
Oh, my God.
I was like, when the fuck did I get a shiny Raikou? I wasn't around for this.
Shiny.
Yeah, I was like, no. What happened is I didn't want to go because we've already been out that day or some shit. And I was like, I don't want to fucking go. Or the day before we spent the whole raiding. And then I was like, I don't want to fucking go. And you're like, just fucking come. So like, I'm grumpy in the car. We're in there. And then you're ready for yours and I'm ready for mine. And then you press yours and it's fine. And I remember saying this out loud. I'm like, if this is a shiny, I'm going to feel like a real asshole. And it was a shiny. And I felt like a real asshole for the whole day. It was not good.
Now, with remote rating, we can actually see that gym from here, so we'll be able to hit it in the future.
We can see 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 gyms from here.
About that, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, keep in mind, from what I understood in reading, it's only the gyms that you see in your upcoming raids.
Yeah, and
so
the nearby.
not on your map, but in that little raid thing.
Yeah.
Like the little raid radar. Oh, raid radar! Don't tell me when I... Oh,
not the one below it.
fuck. Right? There's nothing right now, nothing.
Well, yeah, because it's after 10 o'clock.
It's almost day midnight.
Yes.
Everybody loves Kung Fu fighting. My back hurts.
So, we'll be able to
Is this
catch
a
that.
rock?
No, it's...
Damn it.
Yeah, it is.
Isn't that what you need?
Yes.
That sounds like, excuse me.
Excuse me.
Hand me excuse.
Watch, my Go Plus will have got it, and it'll be horrible.
Horrible for what?
Throw ran away. Aaron ran away. Yep, gone.
Oh.
Son of...
Well, it looks like
Did
you
you-
really rocked that one.
Did you get it at least?
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Oh, look, I'm gonna claim my Stardust reward. Because I caught things. Oh, man.
Goodness.
What?
I was noticing earlier today that I think it was with the remote rating, what had happened was, we're sitting at your aunt's place.
Yes.
I could see Landris on the gym at her house.
Okay, but
Couldn't click it.
why not?
I don't know. Remember I was showing you my screen? I'm like,
but I'm just
look, there's
wondering why not.
Look, there's nothing. And then, oh,
It
look,
would
there it
come
is.
on,
And then
but you would've-
click, and then
You can't access the gym. Yes.
it was a bit frustrating. I don't know. It could have been because of a glitch with the system or servers or whatever, but yeah, not a pleasant time.
Yes, also to clarify, we went to my aunt's house to pick up our diaper genie that came from Baby Bean, which was left on her porch, so we had 0 physical contact. Fuck y'all.
We'll keep our eyes out, I guess, tomorrow morning.
Excellent curveball!
Practice means perfect?
No, I'm just good. No, I just got lucky.
No, I'm just good.
I'm just good.
Now, another thing we need to keep in mind moving forward is that weekly research breakthrough that we're seeing, the Alolan Executor,
Yeah?
will be ending as of May 1st as well.
Okay, because I was like, if it's tomorrow, I'm gonna leave my backs until tomorrow.
It's May.
Oh god, so
First.
it's too long. I'm not gonna fucking... May 1st?
May 1st.
I don't know if I want to wait that long, yo.
We'll have to see. See if we can find out what the next reward is and see if it's worth it for you.
Yeah.
How
I
far?
can't sit like this anymore.
Yeah, I just started a brand new week.
What?
I just started a brand new week. I've got 7 days left before I get my next reward, so
So you'll be good, probably.
I'll be good. Now, taking a peek into the data mine, there's not much that had happened this week. Most of the things that we wanted to speak to that were in the code actually got released before we recorded, so they immediately turned into events and other information.
Yeah.
The biggest piece, though, is that with the most recent update that was actually forced today, which was that 0.173.2, they fixed the S20 and they fixed the Go Plus issues.
Which is nice.
So...
Because a lot of people weren't able to, use their phone properly or play properly, and I felt really bad.
Especially with the S20, that's such a new phone.
Well, yeah, I was like, what the fuck? How is this not provisioned for it?
So those were kind of the biggest pieces of news.
Yeah.
Within the data mine section, so to speak. That is Niantic announced, so again, I know it's in the data mine because it's not an event. Mm-hmm. It's more information that can change at any point. Yeah. Another thing that had happened was with the Elite Charge TMs.
Yes.
At first, Venusaur couldn't use it for Frenzy Plant.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, you couldn't get Frenzy Plant.
Why
People
not?
were like, what the fuck?
¿Por qué, Venusaur? ¿Por qué?
Which was definitely concerning, and it seemed to have happened when the Buddy event happened.
Okay.
So they adjusted the code, and now that the Buddy event has ended, Venusaur can, again, no longer learn Frenzy Plant with a Elite Charge TM. So they have to readjust it again.
I think because they're doing so many changes, and they're putting so much into code to just accommodate everything, and they're doing it so quickly, it's bound to get overloaded, and just stuff's bound to be, not missed, but, fall through the cracks, if I may, but, they're doing their best, fuck.
Now, taking a peek into our battle arena here, there are a few Pokemon that are really big to use those Elite Charge TMs on, because right now, you could have only had one, and that was if you purchased the Community Day box.
Yes.
Next one you would get at the end of Season 1 for Go Battle League, if you've reached rank 7 or higher, you'll get one. So they are kind of prime real estate. You got to figure out what you want to use them on.
Well, yeah.
The biggest nabs for these to grab, first and foremost, Mewtwo.
Yep.
Mewtwo had a special event day for Shadow Ball as well as Psystrike.
Yes.
Those are two very sought after moves. They've never been able to be put together. So if you have 100,000 Stardust and 100 Mewtwo candy and you're willing to invest that Elite Charge TM, you can stack them side by side.
Oof.
Psystrike does do quite a bit of neutral damage.
Okay.
Shadow Ball was that big hitter before Psystrike happened.
Yes.
I'll be honest, I still have my original Shadow Ball Mewtwo.
When they actually came to raids.
Yeah, when it was first.
Yeah.
So that's sort of my keepsake. I'm not really willing to spend 100,000 Stardust and candy on making that adjustment just because it doesn't fit in any league and I don't really use it that much.
I feel that.
But if you're looking for it, you want something that's going to be hard hitting, that Mewtwo is definitely one to take a pick on. Now another one that sort of sticks out for people that do PvP is Dugong.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Dugong's has two legacy moves. One is the fast move, which we don't have that elite TM for yet.
Yes.
And the charge move of Icy Wind.
Okay.
Now right now, usually what you see if people don't have Dugong is Articuno. Icy Wind is a low energy move that actually lowers your opponent's attacks. So, really, Vincent?
You tiny asshole. Don't call me that. Seriously.
So if you feel like Dugong is something you're missing and would suit your teams better, definitely go for it. Something to take a peek into. That Icy Wind, if you're not expecting it, it can hit like a ton of bricks.
Oh yeah.
And it wrecks your opponent's attack stats.
I have seen it. I've experienced it. Not good.
The one that actually took me off guard.
Is it?
This is another one.
Another one?
Blaziken.
What?
Not for Blast Burn.
Which one? What was it?
Stone Edge.
What? Okay.
It charges fast because it has counter.
Yes.
And because it's fighting type, usually people switch into a flying type Pokemon, but Stone Edge, toast.
Fuck. That makes sense.
So that's...
Did you never see it coming?
No. Unless it was, like, before it was Legacy, and now it's back with that large Elite Charge TM.
Just like, I forget what cup it was. Was it Jungle? That I had my Charizard in? I don't remember. But what ended up happening is, I think Blast Burn wasn't, like, super, known at the time. So I remember I took a couple people by surprise how much damage it did.
Yeah,
they were like, what the fuck is this?
You can hit a Lapras, like, hard with that.
That's all I needed. I just needed my Charizard to stay alive in my lineups. That was the cup that I beat Jamie with. Because that's the one I practiced so hard because I was able to have my Charizard in it, so I was super excited. But yeah, Jamie was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yes. I think that was the one. That was the one that,
Was that the one that you took Chris off guard with because she didn't expect you to use it?
No.
No.
It was Jamie.
I know you beat Jamie too.
No, I don't think Carissa played that tournament. I remember Jamie going, fuck. And I remember me being an asshole and parking in his driveway where his car was. And then he came home and he's like, what the hell? And I was like, this parking's for winners only. He was like, move your car, Gypsy. And I was like, yes. When I leave.
When I leave. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. That Blaziken with Blast Burn and Stone Edge will definitely hit like a ton of bricks. And it's one that you're probably going to see a lot of in the upcoming cup, which is the Forest Cup. Because that fire type is one that is allowed, and Blaziken, like I said, it's ranked up there. Most of the starters with their Community Day moves are high ranked.
Well, yes.
So it's definitely going to be a fun time there.
Is it? How fun is it?
It should be.
I have watermelon.
Oh my gosh.
Oh!
We've got Spring Baking Championship on here in the background. They're messing around with fruits and vegetables, and somebody got a watermelon today.
I did. I got a mini watermelon. It's adorable. And I'm gonna put it in the fridge and eat it. I've been putting everything in the fucking fridge lately. Have you noticed? Peaches in the fridge. Watermelon in the fridge.
You like chilled stuff.
My feelings in the fridge.
My feelings.
Pretty much.
Oh my goodness. So with that Forest Cup, it is also starting up on May 1st and will run all the way to the end of May, so the 31st. You're only allowed Gens 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Okay.
So it cuts out Blastoise, Charizard, Venusaur.
Not interested, can't use my Charizard.
And then it also removes anything after Gen 5, so you won't see anything like Galarian Weezing or stuff like that. And you won't see Galarian Weezing even if if that gen was allowed, because it's only fire, water, grass, bug, and electric typings.
Okay, yeah, so you won't see it anyway.
Now, what they are removing from the tournament are Shadow Pokemon, because that damage boost is crazy.
Look at that cheesecake.
They're also saying no Tropius.
No Trophus.
And no Genesect.
Oh, well, fair enough.
Because only people that would have paid for that event would have it.
Correct.
So it's not fair to those who just couldn't or didn't have time or whatever.
Or, didn't have funds because everyone's out of fucking work. God damn, fuck. Let's get real.
So just keep your eyes open there. There is the Silpharina tournament map you can take a look at to find what's closest to you. And, right now we are seeing a lot of remote tournaments because of everything that's going on. So there are a lot of Twitter posts and servers that you can take a peek at. You can always jump into our Discord as well. I will try to organize something, hopefully, for the Forest Cup. We didn't put anything together for Voyager because everything was sort of squished to the end of the month. Yeah,
so we didn't do... And everyone's pretty understanding, and we're kind of, we're piping it.
Pipe?
Yeah, play it by ear. It's gonna be a thing.
Now, just keep in mind that as well on May 1st at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it looks like we will be kicking off Season 2 of Go Battle League. They haven't really announced it. They said that should be the end of the season. Dates may change, etc., etc. But that's what they had originally announced. They haven't said anything otherwise.
Yeah.
Now, it does look as well that the no-walk battles have been increased until the end of May. You can see that in the same Today tab with the other information that was extended.
Okay.
The only real pieces that didn't get extended or aren't marked there for extension are the 3x Stardust and experience points on the first catch of the day, as well as the Spotlight Hour and Mystery Bonus Hour. Because the last one for that we had announced is this Pidgey coming up. I'm sure we'll hear something before the next month comes up.
Yes.
So just keep tuned to Pokemon Go and Niantic sources. Our Twitter will announce it too.
Yeah.
And if we have any information for the next podcast, we'll speak to it as well.
Of course, because we can.
Because we do it. We do it.
Oh, we do what we do.
Was there anything else standing out to you there, or?
No. So defeated, no.
No. No.
Mr. Superman, no. You go now. Oh, Consuelo.
You can always tune into us on Spotify, Google, Apple Podcasts. We're also on Stitcher and iHeartRadio. So just take a listen. You're already listening to us now. You can always share us with your friends. Anyone who likes to play Pokemon Go or would like any further Pokemon information, feel free to like, share, and subscribe.
Share. Sharing is caring.
You can also, again, like, follow, and subscribe on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. All of those links are in the episode description, so just take a peek, click where to find us. We can keep you up to date. You can send us messages there, too.
Yeah, I'll answer. I'm not working right now, so I have time.
And you can always send us an email at joltswitch@outlook.com. And, as I'd mentioned earlier, leave us a voicemail or send us a text message at 548-800-5091.
5091.
So make sure you drop that lucky egg on Tuesday for your evolutions.
I'm just gonna write it on the wall or some shit. Egg Tuesday. Look at it on Tuesday will mean nothing to me. What are this? Hi, Louds. Hello.
All right, everyone. Well, have a great evening, and we'll see you again in a week.